Welcome to W3MCT. My name is Simon, and today we're going to go over some more shit you can learn about blockchain to help you become a Web3 master. We're going to find unique ways so you can put your capital to work. And remember, everything discussed on this channel is for edutainment purposes only. Edutainment, education, entertainment, together. Edutainment. Remember, none of this is financial advice, so don't come at me when you lose all your money. I'm sharing what I am doing. And because I'm sharing what I am doing, it is not a recommendation, nor is it an inclination to tell you what to do with your life. Do your own due diligence, do your own research, but come by to the channel to have some fun with me and figure out new ways to level up your financial future. Hey, my name is Simon. Thank you for being here. Let's get to it because the market has been pulling back and we want to figure out some unique ways of what we can do during the bear market. Some of the main things that we can look at during these uncertain times in the marketplace is really start to figure out where you fit in this new ecosystem. So I ask you to challenge yourself and say, all right, what is it? Why am I here, right? What am I doing in blockchain? What am I doing in Web3? What do I want out of this space? If you're here to become a millionaire, fine, that's cool. All right, so figure out your path to become a millionaire. Figure out what steps you need to take to achieve your results, right? Allow yourself the opportunity to strategically map out your journey. Okay. Now, some of the better ways to enhance your future self in Web3, well, we can get into mining, right? Mining is securing the blockchain. You can get into Web3 coding, Web3 development, right? Smart contract development, smart contract coding, learning Solidity, learning tools like Hard Hat, Ethers.js, understanding how to set up a node and query the blockchain, right? Another good skill set would be understanding on-chain analytics, right? So learning how to review the transactions on the blockchain, not only just review the transactions on the blockchain, but also to pull the data from those transactions, right? The gas fee usage of that transaction, how long that transaction took, what was the block number, the epoch number, and a few other things related to on-chain analytics, right? Such as maybe the amount of wallets or active wallet addresses out there, and that will help gauge, how much activity is being done in a certain on a certain network. And then another area that you can look into is investments, right? Investments in trading. So when it comes to trading and investment, there's two main areas, that you would probably want to take a look at, right? So you have short term trading or intraday trading, which is like you want to get in and out of a trade within the same day or within a 24-hour period, essentially. But because the crypto markets are available 24/7, you're gonna have to figure out for yourself, what is, what is a short-term trade for you. Unless you want to get into a little bit longer term trading, maybe like swing trading, right? Like trading something with like a three to 11 day trade plan, maybe even 3 to 6 months or 6 to 9 months on a trading plan that way. And then you have the value investing strategy, right? So this is a type of strategy that really looks at the use case, looks at the fundamentals of a certain project. Right now, everything is down over 70, over 80%, right? Negative 80, negative 90% for a lot of projects. So essentially, like everything is undervalued in the marketplace right now. Okay, so the next question becomes, all right, so if everything is undervalued right now, what how do I decide which one gets my attention? Okay, so there are certain platforms that you guys can use to help you make a decision and to help you learn some more information, or at least help direct you in the right direction, in the right area, right? So, for example, let me pull up now. This is not gonna load in time, and I probably should have had this up before, right? And I'm not gonna log into my to mine to my account for it, but I will show you guys the homepage. But this is what I use to help gain my help create my insight reports. But while that's loading, let's go ahead and take a look at the current market and see what's happening. So currently with the Bitcoin USD pair, we have the 1 hour chart. Let me go and change this to the daily chart. Okay. And then we're gonna look at it in two different ways. We're gonna zoom out. Okay, so this is from 2020. Let me see. You know what? Maybe let's do the 3 day. Yeah, there we go. If I could do the 3 day, I can get a little bit more. Some more for you guys. There we go. And then let me do that. Okay, good. All right, so this is showing us from 2017 bull market, right? And then heavy pullback, bear market, consolidation zone, right? This was the first retest fail, okay, pullback, consolidation, all right? And then it wasn't until the beginning of 2020, right? We had the first breakout of the retest, and then the full breakout to all time highs. And this was the 2021 bull market here, and then so now, right? So we had that, the pullback, the double top, the fake out, okay, and then really just you know pull back bear, right? This is not the retest, okay? Don't think that we're here right now. We are actually probably like somewhere around here, okay? So we still have a lot of consolidation to go, essentially. So like if we were gonna go and try to repeat anything similar to this of the past, right? So we really have some time to consolidate and accumulate, okay? So that's what was happening here. Just a lot of accumulation, and a lot of, see, it was a little bit different though at this time too, because really this is a lot, a lot of testing of the network. Okay, really just trying to figure out how this whole thing works, right? How blockchain works, and then so really, it's still in its infancy, right? We're still in early stages of all of this, okay? And even if I zoom out and did the weekly chart, right? Like when we look at this in totality, okay, the one thing that I do like, right, is keeping track of the lows. And when we keep track of the lows, the market is the market's telling us that it likes this asset class, right? Um, let's not look at the resistance, right? Let's just look at the support. Let's just look at the lows. Let's just look at what the lows are telling us. And as of right now, the lows are telling us that the market is concerned, but it likes it, right? Um, Now, even if this were to pull back to 15,000 again, that's fine, right? If the market, if this pulls back to 15,000 again, right? So we would be looking to see what will the market tell us, right? We're not here to predict what the market will do. We're here to react to what the market tells us, right? And then so we use this information to help figure out how we want to position ourselves for the future. So the first question you need to decide is, what is your time horizon? Okay? What is your time horizon? Once you figure out your time horizon, okay, then you can start to decide how do you want to play your plan. So currently Bitcoin is at, it's saying 26,594. I don't know how accurate these prices are, because fortunately, I believe they just did some partnership with Kraken, Crypto Watch, and they're going to be shutting down services, and I believe it's going to be a collaboration or partnership with Kraken Pro. So, I don't know how good this data is currently in time, but it's just showing us a price here. Gala at 0.01, Algorand at 10 cents, Hex at 0.003, Matic at 52 cents, Link, Chainlink at 698, Solana is at 1947, Doge is at 0.06, Litecoin at 64.51, Radium at 17 SFP, 59, Ethereum's at 1594, Uni at 426. Yeah, XCH. All right, so let me just double check this, compare it to something else. But I did want to show you guys token metrics, right? So token metrics is a AI analytics tool, right? It will help you with your investing plans, right? So the cool thing about token metrics is that it really gives you the fundamentals and the technicals and the all of the information you need, your due diligence, right? Your research, and it puts it all in one place, so you're not having to like look here, look there, have all these tabs open and trying to figure out, what protocol, what project you like the most, and what kind of information you can use to make an educated decision on what you want to do with your crypto, with your capital. So I like to use token metrics in combination with Masari. If I go to Masari here, masari.io, Masari is another tool that helps you make your decisions, right? And really just data collection. So we use token metrics and Masari in creating our insight reports. So if we go over to our website, right? So if you go to w3mct.com, the link is also in the description section below. But if we go to w3mct.com, they're just like jumbling up tonight. This is a QR code. This will bring you to our free newsletter. It's called Navigate the Chain. All right. This is the affiliation link on this one for the real estate co-ownership. All right. You can learn about building your portfolio. I have a webinar right below. right here that goes into all of that. I really suggest you guys check it out. But if we scroll down to the bottom of our web page, okay, and you will see our insight report. Now, this insight report isn't the full insight report. It is a little snippet of the full insight report, but it gives you guys kind of like a little teaser of what kind of information you get access to with our insight report, okay? And we understand that you guys are busy, and I'm telling you guys where we're getting this information just in case you want to create your own insight report, and that's perfectly fine, right? So we use token metrics, we use Masari, and we also use a few other tools to help us make this more user friendly and easier to read. Okay, and so we have our insight report that's really more analytical, technical. Okay, it really gets into the data. And then we also have like a super high level, fun, easy to read at our newsletter, in our newsletter, right, with Substack. It's called Navigate the Chain. So that's for someone that's maybe not into all of the numbers and the analytics and all of that data, right, but still wants to know the information, like still wants to be part of what's going on, like still wants to be in the loop. So that's where the Substack becomes more beneficial, right? So if you're someone that's like, hey, dude, like just, I don't need the institutional level type, Warren Buffett level type, like stuff. I don't need all of that. I just want to know what's going on, right? That's where you would go to the Substack, right? To our newsletter. It's 100% free. You just go ahead, scan the QR code. If you come to the website, or you can just go to the Substack and search and navigate the chain. Like I said, if you just go here, scan this QR code, it'll bring you right to our newsletter. All I ask is you guys just like and support, and when we send them out, open it up, take a quick minute to read it, and then maybe if you can share the information with somebody new. Now, if you want some more information, that's when you would want to sign up for our Insight Report. Now, the Insight Report, unfortunately, is for members only. Okay, so you need to be an NFT holder to receive the Insight Report. But, all right, I still want to offer free free stuff out for everybody, right? I still want to offer you a way to gain access to this free. So check the website, right? Go to w3mct.com, check the website. These are updated, definitely updated each quarter, okay? Each quarter, there will be new information here available to you. Now, for our members, right, they have new insight reports every single month because these are more strategic plans, okay, that I do for myself. These aren't like quick trades. This is not like alerts or anything like that. This is quality information that can help you make a good decision on what do you want to do with your capital in the marketplace, right? So we don't tell you what to do, but we do tell you what each project or each protocol is doing, right? We share the on-chain analytics. We share any new news pertaining to any new project. We let you know if there's a new project coming out. We let you know if there's any new features coming out with any previous projects. We share with you some social sentiments, right? And a few other things that I see that's valuable and that you should be aware of, okay? And then so when you scroll down to the web page and then you click on this arrow here, right, it's going to go through some of the things that we want to share with the community, whether you are a brand new beginner or a seasoned individual in this space. It would be super useful to just come by, check it out. fill your brain with some more knowledge, and then go on to another source that you enjoy, and support them as well, right? I'm not here to sit here and say, hey, oh, come listen to me, and I'm the only source you need to listen to, and how dare you listen to anybody. Like, that's not what you're gonna get here in this channel. I want you to, I recommend that you go and support other channels, other individuals sharing this information, other people in the space. Like, I urge you to do that, right? Because that's what blockchain's about. That's what Web3 is about, right? So a lot of people think it's like, oh, let me find one person, and this is my community, and that's it, and then nobody else. Like, that's not what this is about. All right. So, remember, come stop by, support, and then go check out somebody else and support them too, right? This is about community, it's about building, and it's about peer-to-peer marketplaces and peer-to-peer collaboration, interaction, and growth. All right. So here, yeah, so we'll talk about why security matters, different private keys and wallet setup, hardware wallets. We've got a live demo, and then we get into some of the sauce, right? Into some of the gems. Now, some of the things that we found out and that we enjoy right now, we're keeping an eye on Optimism and Solana, right? So, Optimism has been around for a little bit. Solana has a lot of making up to do, right? There's a lot of negative press and FUD and things that was going on pertaining to Solana. So Solana really has to kind of like, I don't know how to say this, like, but they gotta they really gotta do some makeup. They gotta say sorry, and they gotta figure out how to make it up to everybody. But we've noticed that there is a growth in the market cap over the last 30 days. Optimism is leading the pack there, right, with the fastest growing emerging ecosystem in terms of market cap, right, and so that's something to keep a eye on, right. For total value locked, that's what TVL stands for. We've seen TVL declines as Solana continues to grow. So Solana is it has grown by 14.4% as of August of 23, right? We also see growth in Optimism, you can see here. And but across the board, we're seeing a decline. Now, could it be that, the people in Ethereum were like, hey, let's go check out some other places, or let's go check out some other protocols that could potentially use our expertise, or I don't know, maybe like, but is it coincidence that, in the last 30 days we see a negative 13% decrease in total value locked in Ethereum, and miraculously we see a 14.4% increase in the last 30 days in Solana? Also, we've seen a decrease about 7% in Arbitrum, right? With an increase about 5.1% in Optimism, right? Are we seeing some capital in crypto just being moved around, shuffled around? Are people starting to get a little bit they're like getting a little bit not nervous, but they're like, I'm a little bit bored here. Let me go check out, see what's going on over there, right? Is the grass really greener on the other side, right? So maybe that's what's going on. But we see Polygon and Optimism, right? And one of the things that we've seen about this is that this is the largest active address growth. Polygon in the last 30 days, since, with our August data, right, we see a 17.8% increase in Polygon, right, sitting at 422,000. And then coming in at a, lead in again, I mean, at 114,000, right? But we're just talking about increase 32% Optimism, okay? So what's going on? What's going on? Ethereum is still up there, right? They're still constantly growing. So 9.7%, that's really great. Continuous growth is very important. BSC Binance Smart Chain, I mean, at 1.3 mil, that's insane. You see, compared to all of this, and they're still growing, okay? They're still growing. But out of all of this in the group here, you know, Solana losing 4.6% in address growth and active address does bring up some concern for me, right? I'm not too sure why that's happening because we had an increase in total value lock, but in active address, we're starting to decrease. So that is kind of interesting. And now that makes me a little bit nervous because Solana is known for fluffing their numbers in the past. And then, so like, I hope this doesn't lead to that, right? But I don't have any, there's nothing that hardcore evidence that says, oh, they're doing that. Like, I don't know. This is just total speculation, right? That I'm just saying that. But hey, also, if you guys are interested in our ebooks, we have 2 ebooks available for you. I can't wait to show you guys the hardcover and when they're published and ready to go out to the market. But if you are interested in supporting and getting an early copy of Web3 Learning or Introduction to ChatGPT, a guide to conversational AI, these ebooks are amazing. I think you're really going to enjoy them. You can go over to digitaldomain.store to order one now. It's absolutely 100% free. Temporarily, it's free. Let me know if you're interested. All right. Thank you for being here. Head out to w3mct.com. Now, when we make our next video, we're gonna go over a little bit more of Star Atlas. Right. We gotta update the fleet and see if maybe we can go find some new ships, right? We're going to do that. And then we're going to go over the Lofty Marketplace to see if there's any new properties. Ooh, there is a new property available, right? Because each week we like to do the Power of 50 strategy. And if you know what the Power of 50 strategy is, if you don't know, head over to the YouTube channel, right? Or you can just go to the website w3mct.com and then watch this video here. It is a webinar, and in this webinar I go over that strategy and some other things as well. My name is Simon. You guys are awesome. I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being so cool. Thank you for being amazing, and thank you for focusing on enhancing your future self. Let's build together, let's win together, and let's step into the future together. I'll catch you guys on the next video.